Alright. So, this is episode 1, my first big stream. Or not stream, recording for this YouTube channel. A little nervous, but we'll try our best. I'll try my best to make it entertaining for everyone. Give you a reason to actually be here. Oh yeah. Our beloved Galar region is a wonderful place with thriving nature, beautiful cities, and many Pokemon with which we share our lives. As you know, our society is able to thrive. Thanks to the help from these mysterious creatures that we call Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon are all around us, in the sea, the sky, and even with us in our own towns. And those of us who choose to raise and train Pokemon to do battle and compete, we call Pokemon trainers. Oh, but I'm getting carried away. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rose, and it's a pleasure to be here. Now turn your gaze to the Galar region's greatest Pokemon trainer, your undefeated champion. It's time for Champion Leon's exhibition match. I mean, he's the guy who runs all these things. I don't know why he has to, introduce himself, but... Still deciding on if I want to read every single person's dialogue and every single thing. We'll decide on that as time goes on. Good look at that sweet little bundle of joy. You know, with all the mixed opinions surrounding this game, I will say I really enjoyed the soundtrack. It's something I could listen to just about non-stop. Oh, that your new flash phone, Zyla? Were you watching Lee's exhibition match on it? But you can't cheer him on with your hands full. You know, the only way to properly cheer on Lee would be with his famous Charizard pose. God, saying some of these things out loud is kind of embarrassing. Huh, didn't expect to see you here today, dear. Isn't it the big day? Yeah, that's exactly why I came running over to get Zyla. Never mind watching the match now. I've got it recording at home anyway. I record all my brother's matches. Come with me, Zyla. He should be here any minute. And Lee always brings presents when he visits, so I wouldn't forget that bag if I were you. Now I've got to run. I'll see you at mine later. Now we get to move around, say hi to one of my favorite Pokemon. Wish I could come and, take him as my first, take him as my starter instead. Look at this sweet little baby. The latest video game console is sitting by the telly. It's a simple desk that you can keep even using when you become adult. Keep using even when you become an adult. Jeez, man. Ugh. Boom, boom. It's a simple desk that you can... Oh, no, it's... That's it. I thought if I went to, like, the front, it'd say something about the magazines. No. It's a brand new telly. Your mom bought it so that way you could use your video game console. It's the bed you went to buy as a family. It's super comfy and puts you to sleep instantly. Just... You touch it, you completely pass out. You grabbed your mom's old bag. That bag is very charming. It's weird, I often feel like since they've given you the chance to customize your trainer in these games, it feels like the backpacks they give you, the starting backpack is better than pretty much everything you can get until later in the game. At least to me, just it has more cozy personality typically. It just feels more at home in the game itself. Oh, don't you look a treat. I knew that bag would suit you. Now hurry along, Hop is waiting, isn't he? But remember, no going into the forest for you two. Well, for the two of you. You ever have your mouth move faster, or your brain move faster than your... You know what I'm trying to say, God. Jesus. Aw, you're so cute. I'll never use you. Ha ha ha. Have a look at you, Zyla. That old bag looks like you could pull you over. At least we know that it should hold anything we might bring, even if it's as big as a Snorlax. Ah! Ah ha ha! A Wooloo? What's it doing here? Oh, but what's it doing here? I like that its method of transportation is just somersaulting everywhere. Hey, you silly Wooloo. I see what you're up to. Don't go using tackle on the fencing. Now you listen. No going past that fence. No! Told you no! Everyone knows there's scary Pokemon living in the slumbering world. Meh. Now that that's taken care of, it's still trying to attack the thing. How about it, Zyla? Let's race. Bet I can make it to my house first, what with you lugging that big old bag. And you also starting before me. Dick. The power of science is amazing! Now you can battle and trade Pokemon with other people just by walking around. Isn't that super amazing? So, for people who aren't as versed in Pokemon, at the very beginning of every game there's always one guy who talks about like the power of science and how great science is, and usually he refers to like something you can do in the game now that you couldn't before, or just in the first game he generally just said something about like science is really amazing, something Pokemon. But it's one of those more understated, like, I wouldn't say running gags, but what's the word? You know what I'm trying to say, at least. Mom, is he here? There you are at last, Hop. Oh, and you brought Zyla. Hello, dear. Yeah, but where's Lee? See, this family just hates her from now on. That's canon. Have you got him crammed up in a cupboard? He's still not here yet, for the 100th time. Honestly, Hop, you must learn some patience. He's probably only just arrived at the station in Wedgehurst. Then that's where I'm going. You know Lee is hopeless with directions. I'll make sure he doesn't get lost on the way. Oh, will you? Oh, will you? Who cares? Yes, that's probably for the best. You've got to come with, Zyla. You still never met my big bro, right? You can't miss out on your chance to meet the undefeated champion. I'll wait for you on the route. We're gonna explore his place a little bit. Go meet his granddad. I assume it's his granddad. Maybe this is uncle, I don't know. To Hop, his brother is a superhero. Nope, that's all you got to say. It's one of the TVs that Hop always watches the champions' matches on. All these trophies belong to the champion. There are books about the champion. Jeez. I mean, I get it. You got a star in the family. Like, you're gonna be proud of them and everything, but makes me feel a little bad for Hop, honestly. Go upstairs, check out Hop's room. Oh, hi, Grandma. Leon is so busy that he hardly comes home. But I'd like to keep his room clean and tidy. Oh, come on. Man, the bonking noises when you, like, touch up against a wall or any sort of geometry. The top shelves are filled with books that seem to be hard to understand. Only adults read those types of books. Yeah, I read lots of hard to understand books. On the regular. There's a collection of various caps. I mean, I can't blame him for having repeats of several hats if I just was willing to do that. You know, I might want, you know, a few hats that I specifically like, but I don't want to have to constantly clean them and, like, I want a hat one day, and maybe I want the same hat the next day, but I don't want to have the dirty hat from the day before, so... But he also got that star money. Can I not? Okay, I guess I can't check anything in this room. Let's get a move on. Only remember, Zyla, wild Pokemon could come out of nowhere if you walk through patches of tall grass. I've got my Wooloo with me, so I'm ready for battles against wild Pokemon, of course. But not you, Zyla, so we'll steer clear of the tall grass as we go. So, wild Pokemon just flat out will not leave the grassy areas, is what you're saying? Yeah. Just one Pokemon game, it'd be kind of nice if you got your starter literally as the game is beginning. And you kind of do back in Black and White. But that's the only one. So, I don't know. I guess actually, forget what I said. Ignore that. I never said anything. What are you talking about? Hello, Wedgehurst. Your champion, Leon, is back. I promise I'll keep doing my best to deliver the greatest battles for all of you to watch. It's our unbeatable champion. Leon, you and Charizard are the greatest! Sorry, like I said, it's a little hard to get into this. For my first time, it's going to be a little plain. Well, thank you for that. I hope you're all carrying on. You'll all carry on with your training. You know what it says. You can read. Then come challenge me for the champion title. We're on it. We've all been working on our battle skills just like you taught us to, Lee. But that Charizard of yours is too strong for the likes of us to take on. Too true that Charizard is blazingly strong, but other Pokemon can be strong as well. It's really funny because Charizard's not that good of a Pokemon competitively, but I'm just saying. Actually, this gen he's finally decent again, but I mean, it's like the secondary mascot, so they kind of gotta. That's why I want the strongest of challengers to fill the gym challenge and come battle me. My wish is for Galar's trainers to work together to become the strongest in all the world. Grrr. Lee! Oh, Hop. So, my #1 fan in all the world has come out of his way to pick me up. Look at you, Hop. I reckon you've grown. Exactly an inch and a quarter since the last time I saw you. Bingo! That's the sort of sharp eye that's kept you undefeated for so long, eh, Lee? How does a human, how does somebody notice that? And these bright eyes over here? I've got it. You must be Zyla, am I right? I've heard loads about you from my little brother. I'm the Galar region's greatest ever Pokemon champion, and a massive Charizard fan too. You and like 75% of other people who have played a Pokemon game. People call me the unbeatable Leon. You're gonna find out that I don't hate Charizard, but I got a bit of a grudge just due to his popularity and overexposure, I feel. Come on, Lee. And you, Zyla. Bet I can beat the both of you back home. That Hop, always wanting to be the best, isn't he? With a proper rival of his own, I bet he'd push himself to become something truly special. Well, everyone, I bid you farewell for today. But don't you fret. I'll always be around to make sure everyone in Galar can have a champion time. Some of the dialogue in this game just hurts to read out loud. Come on, Lee. You promised us a present, so out with it. You brought Zyla and me Pokemon. You did, didn't you? I know you must have. Right then. The greatest gift from the greatest champion. It's showtime, everyone. Take a good look, you two. The Grass-type Pokemon, Grookey, the Fire-type Pokemon, Scorbunny, and the Water-type Pokemon, Sobble. So, the first time I played, I was really stuck between Grookey and Scorbunny, because Scorbunny's, specifically Scorbunny's design and his second form, I really, really love. But in general, I really like apes, monkeys, that kind of thing. So it was hard for me not to choose Grookey, but I did end up going with Scorbunny. So this time, sorry, Sobble, you're still getting left out. I'm going with my monkey buddy. Which will you choose? I really, really like this opening town's theme. Go on, you pick first. I've already got my Wooloo after all. So, yep, straight to our little buddy here. The grass-type Pokemon Grookey, eh? It's soothing, like a nice long walk in the woods. The grass-type Pokemon Grookey, is it? Yes. You chose Grookey. Would you like to give Grookey a nickname? Yes. Trying to think of a good name for him. No. Used to have a monkey puppet. Someone, I had this monkey puppet that I used to love, and I was taking a Japanese class at the time, so saru is the Japanese word for monkey, and I don't know, like, I thought I was so clever when I was like, oh, the Japanese word for monkey, and then just mon for monkey, and Saruman from Lord of the Rings, and I thought I was really clever, but it stuck with me, and now I use it for a lot of like monkey themed names and stuff, so it still works. I didn't necessarily want to go with it. At first I wanted to come up with something original, but I don't want to do what I usually do, and when I'm not recording something and make people have to wait 30 minutes while I brainstorm ideas. So it'll be Grookey for you. Nice one. Then I'll go with Sobble. You're mine. I'm aiming to be the next champion, so be ready. You and I will be doing some serious training. Look at those little squiggly arms. I do like Sobble, I just don't like its evolutions very much. I bet you will be, Hop. That's why I brought along these Pokemon for you and Zyla. Excuse that noise in the background there. So the two of you can battle and train and grow stronger together to try and reach me. And you'll come with me. Charizard will show you the ropes. He's strict, but real strong and real kind too. I just imagine, like, Charizard busts out a book and starts, like, really teaching this, like, a small rabbit. Alright, enough of this trainer nonsense for one night. Dinner's ready, children. Bring along your Pokemon and let's all eat. So, there's going to be a lot of downtime when I am playing this game right now. We're getting a whole bunch of dialogue, but I'd like to express my thoughts on this game as we go on, and nothing's going to be concrete. I'm sure as I play and say things out loud, I'll start to kind of change some of my thoughts, so it'll be an interesting journey for all of us. The next day. You spent the whole night with that new partner of yours, right, huh? No, I released it into the wild. He's gone now. You two getting on all right? Understanding one another? Maybe even built up a bit of love? Of course I have, Lee. Zyla's made fast friends with a Grookey too. Yes, everybody just speak for me. Then listen up, new trainers. Believe in yourself and your Pokemon. If you trust in one another and carry on battling side by side long enough, then someday, you might even become worthy rivals for me, the unbeatable champion. What are you looking at her for, Lee? I'm the one who will be coming to challenge you. If you think Zyla might be able to challenge you, then I guess she's my first rival. But I'm not planning to lose to her and miss out on my chance to beat the unbeatable champion. Just having a Pokemon with you doesn't make you a real trainer, you know. Proper trainers raise their Pokemon to be first-rate in battle, too. Oh, and you think you're worthy of calling yourself such a proper trainer already, Hop? Guess I'll be the judge of that. Let's see how you handle yourself in a battle against your friend, if she's up for it. What do you say, willing and ready to take Hop on for the first ever Pokemon battle of your life? Can I just skip the tutorial fight if I say no? I very highly doubt it, but we'll just say yes. Believe in your partner, Pokemon, and care for them too, with all your heart. Just use like a monkey, man. Just feeding berries and fruit and stuff. I don't know. Let him do his own thing. Do those two things, and I'm certain you'll learn to choose the moves that suit your Pokemon. And more importantly, to have a champion time battling with them. Champion time. So this game's region, like all other Pokemon games, each region that a game takes place in is based around an actual real-world location, and this game's influence is the United Kingdom. So I'm wondering if, like, a champion time is a real phrase over there, or some variation of that is a phrase over there, or if they just made that up for the game. Looks like everyone's on board, Pokemon and trainers alike. Then let's do this. I've watched every match that Lee's ever had. I've read every book and every magazine he left behind at home too. I know exactly what to do in order to win. Your Pokemon got like 3 moves. Or, well, like 2 moves. There's not much strategy to make use of here. Pokemon battle is it then? I've got 2 partners with me. Oh, that's nice. But you're going to lose, so... So, they purposely give us this Wooloo to beat up on, and this Wooloo will give us just enough experience to level up and then get a new attack for Grookey or Saruman here. That move will be especially effective against his next Pokemon. And honestly, I'm sure anybody who's watching this right now understands how Pokemon works at a base level, how tight matchups are and stuff, so grass beats water, water beats fire, fire beats grass. It makes enough sense, because like the fire burns the grass soaks up the water, and the water puts out the fire, so... I'm sure I don't have to explain to many of you, but there might be a kid or 2 here watching, or just someone who somehow isn't that familiar with Pokemon yet. Not knocking on you if you don't know much about it, so... I'm gonna try and include everybody. Saruman learned Branch Poke. It's not over yet. I've added another member to my team. He does have a sweet little face to him. Let's poke his eyeballs out. Just... all he can do is just tap or like pound into me. I'm like using weaponry. Branch Pokemon. Yeah, they design it to just let you win this fight as long as you don't purposely throw it and use only your debuff attacks, like I think it said I have Growl or whatever. Your Pokemon gained EXP. You beat my 2 Pokemon with your 1? You and that Grookey are too much. No, don't be hard on yourself, man. It's... the designers just really didn't like you. Well, that was a shock. Guess I know why Lee thought he should give you a Pokemon too. You and your Pokemon all fought hard. Made me almost want to let out Charizard and absolutely destroy all of you. Good effort out there, Grookey. Why don't I get you all sorted? Boy? And Zyla, you've got real promise. In fact, I've got a favor to ask you. Be a real rival to Hop, would you? Push him and make both of you stronger. I already want to get stronger and stronger. You've seen me battle now, Lee, so come on. You gotta let me take on the Pokemon gyms. You? Join the gym challenge? Yeah. Okay, little brother. You think you're ready for the single greatest competition in the Galar region? Not putting the cart before the Rapidash there, eh, little brother? That's really what you want to do. You two have a whole lot you need to learn about Pokemon. Trust me, I don't have anything you can teach me, buddy. Especially your friend Zyla. No. Before you think about getting gym badges, best to think about getting a Pokédex. A trainer's Pokédex helps them learn lots of things all about Pokemon out there, including their strengths. Oh, I thought there'd be more. Including their strengths. But it's more than just a collection of data, you know. It's a record of trainers' love and passion for Pokemon training. Right, we get it. Pokédexes then, we're on it. Looks like it's off to the Pokemon Research Lab for you and me, Zyla. That's the kind of enthusiasm a trainer needs. I'll let the professor know to expect you. I'm going to be the next champion, so completing a simple Pokédex will be nothing. You know, I haven't completed as much as I've been in the... Oh, I skipped stuff. Sorry, guys. As much as I've been part of, like, the competitive Pokemon scene throughout the years, I haven't completed a Pokédex since Generation 2 when I was very young. And I don't think I probably ever will, and I think I'm okay with that at this point. It is a lot of work. Probably better go tell your mom that we're heading out, though. Zyla, did you hear that just now? The gates open, and the Wooloo that was there. It's been a whole day. You guys just... it just kept on doing that the entire time. It was tackling the fence pretty hard earlier. You don't think it actually broke through there, do you? But it's off limits. Nobody's supposed to go in there. I remember the professor's granddaughter went in once, and she came back in a real state. And that was nothing compared to the earful she got from the professor afterward. Zyla, what do you say? Yeah, I don't know, man. I want some lunch. I think we can... It's just one little sheep. Come on. Right? Even if we're not supposed to, this is the kind of scene where you simply have to do what's needed. Hope you're ready for anything, because we're going in, Zyla. I think we're actually going to call it there. Oh, 30 minutes exactly. Awesome. And, yeah, I know it's not a super thrilling first episode, but anybody who sat and watched through the whole thing with me, I want to thank you for taking a look at this first episode You guys have a good day, and I'll see you later.